another video. If you've never seen my face before, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. But if you have, welcome back. Today we're doing another natural hair video. I know it's been like 3 weeks. I've been in a little bit of a hiatus. I've just had a lot to do. But I just wanted to come back with a different type of video. It's a little too hot to be filming makeup videos all the time, so I figured I'll just do another natural hair video, especially since I'm going to be going upstate for the weekend, and I figured I'd like to have my natural hair out for my birthday weekend. Either way, obviously this isn't all my hair. I'm using the Her Hair Company extensions in the 3C style. My hair is 4C, but you know, something a lot easier to work with, especially since I'm going to be around a pool, and pools mean shrinkage. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay tuned for how to get this look, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, it's me looking crazy over here. Don't mind my peel off mask. I was getting ready to go somewhere after, but I'm just telling you that my hair is stretched right now in a twist out in the front, and the back is pinned in some twists to the back of my head. But you should totally do flat twists because that's way easier than doing what I did. So basically you're going to part your hair in maybe a little neater of a part than what I did, kind of from behind your ear on one side to the behind your ear on the other side, and that should be the right amount of hair that you'll need in the front. So here I'm just gathering all my hair to see where I want to part it, and I take a rat tail comb and then I part one side, and I'm going to make this same exact part on the other side. The easiest way for me to measure where it was just kind of do that swoop from one side to the other side, but I think I still ended up making sure that it was even by creating a different part. Either way, you're going to put the top amount of your hair away in either a clip or a hair tie for now, because we're going to braid the two sides. So I think I was explaining here that I had tried this the day earlier, the night before, and I braided both sides forward, but I liked the way it looked better if I pulled it back. So I'm gonna braid one side forward, one part of it forward and one part back. So right now I'm just spraying some water just to loosen up my hair, and then I'm gonna go in and spray some moisturizing spray. So that was the water, and then this one's my, little concoction of moisturizing spray. And I actually made that with the instruction of the Nappy headed jojoba. I will leave the video, the link to the video below, where she kind of says what she puts in it, because I love that stuff. And I'm taking a metal rat tail comb because it's easier to use, and I'm going to create a part. So I'm just going to split what I had in two. So now that you have two equal parts, and then you're just going to clip one part away. So now I'm taking some Eco Styler gel. That little amount is fine enough. You're just going to put it near your roots because you want to make sure that the hair looks neat over by the roots. Now, I'm warning y'all, I'm about to play myself right here on video because I know damn well I cannot cornrow, but I'm gonna attempt. That's what that quotations was about, me pretending that I can cornrow. Either way, if you can't do that, it's fine if you do a flat twist, but I tried. So I am just going to cornrow as much as I can. And then as soon as the hair kind of lifts off of my head, then I'm going to twist the rest of the way, just because I have fairly thin strands, so if I didn't twist it, then it would be really small. So we're going to do the same to the other piece, except we're going to take this piece and we're going to cornrow it backwards. And once I finished cornrowing that backwards, I decided that I was going to take the end piece, the twist part of that, and just pin it into the rest of the twist that I have back there, because I'm going to put some clip-ins over there, so you're not going to be able to see it anyways. And I just put a little bit of gel at the end, so I'm showing you all of that right now. So this is what your style should look like so far. We're going to do the same exact thing on the other side with all of the moisturizer and the water, and then we're going to split it in half, cornrow one piece forward, and that's a cornrow in quotations, and twist to the bottom. If you have enough hair, obviously you can keep braiding, or you can add in here. And then we're going to cornrow the top piece towards the back. And just like earlier, you're going to pin that to the back of your head. So now we're going to slow it down and we're going to take our middle piece of hair and we're going to put that into a ponytail. First, I'm going to wet it with regular water just to make it a little more pliable. You know, if you have 4C style hair, it sometimes gets a little stiff when it's dry, so I'm wetting it here, making sure that all my parts and all the little pieces are up, especially because I have a few short pieces. The back isn't that important because you're not really going to see it, but and then I'm going to take my Eco Styler gel. I'm going to take about that much every time that I dip into the little pot, and I'm going to slick that to my head as much as I can. Now I'm going to take a soft bristle brush and I'm going to comb that all and smooth it out, add some more gel as needed, and I'm going to take it and put it into a little ponytail. And now that my arms are tired, I'm going to split that ponytail in half and make two just large chunky twists out of what's We're then going to take those two twists and wrap them around. I didn't use a bobby pin, I just thought it was easy just to kind of wrap the ends and tuck them, and that was totally fine. So I'm going to use the combination of a rat tail comb, a really thin one, and an old toothbrush, and I'm going to do the little baby hair thing that we all do. Now, if hearing the words old toothbrush is really surprising to you, I suggest you stop watching this right now because this video is not for you. That's how we do our edges, y'all. So either way, you're just going to see me refining these, making them how I want them. And then if you watch me normally, you'll know that I like to wrap my hair with a leg of a stocking that I cut instead of those silk scarves. Sometimes I use silk scarves, but it takes forever to dry that way, and I like this because it's a little more breathable. So I put one over my edges and I'm putting another one over the bun so that it lays smoothly. And this is me telling you that I'm going to take like 20 minutes to let this dry and go do my makeup and take off this damn face mask and do what I need to do, and that I will be back once I'm done. And then this is me coming back like 40 minutes later thinking that I could have done my makeup in like 20 minutes, and that was such a lie. I don't know who I thought I was. Basically, that's why I'm shaking my head. Either way, I wrapped the ends of those braided pieces behind just to stretch them a little more. And now I'm taking off my hair tie. I took off the other hair tie just because it was giving me a headache while I was doing my makeup. So I'm taking off the hair tie that was kind of weighing half of the bun down, but most of my baby hairs, some of them still kind of lifted up, but so it looks a little smoother. It was still a little wet at that point, so you could leave it longer if you wanted. And now we're just going to start defining the curls of those clip-ins. So the clip-ins that I'm using are from her hair company. No. The clip-ins that I'm using are from Heat Free Hair. I keep messing that up. There's too many H's. They're from Heat Free Hair. It's the 3C style. I do have 4C style hair, but the 3C style is just easier to use, especially since I was going to be like around a pool and stuff. So this is me clipping them in, and then I'm going to define the curls. So what you're going to need for this is a Denman brush and a Tangle teaser. That's what I use. You could probably just use one. So the ones I'm using, I think I'm using all of the ones that have either 3 or 4 clips. And like later you'll see that I moved this one up because it was 4 clips and it was too long for like the bottom of my head. So I'm taking water and I'm spraying that in. You don't want it like sopping wet, you just want it kind of damp enough to move. Then I'm taking some curl enhancing smoothie, but you can use any like sort of hair milk or something, and I'm mixing it with the Miss Jessie's soft curls. Now this isn't the one that I usually use, I just couldn't find the one that I actually use, and then I took my Denman brush and my Tangle teaser. I like to use the Denman brush to detangle and the Tangle teaser to define the curls. And I know that's completely backwards, but that's the way that I find that works best. So this is me going through with the Tangle with the Denman Brush, and then I'm defining the curls with the Tangle teaser. And you'll see at the end that it looks really nice and curly. And that's how I'm going to do all of the clip-ins that I'm going to put in. So I did the other side of that, and then I moved it up a little bit just so I can put a smaller piece at the bottom. So I'm going to explain it one more time so that we can make sure that we're all clear before I fast forward the rest of them. So I'm going to pin that first piece up and do the bottom piece. So I'm going to clip it on to where the twists are. Then I spray the hair with water, and I take my mixture of my hair milk and the Miss Jessie's curls, and I put it on there, and then I detangle with the Denman brush and then the Tangle teaser. So this one you'll see that I put it on this way, but I ended up turning it the other way because I needed it to be upside down so that you didn't see the clips. So I just did the same process over and over again, and I'm explaining to you now how I take that and I'm doing it backwards, upside down. So I just took that same piece that I just did. So the first two are going to be facing down. The first two tracks of clip-ins are going to be facing down, and the last two are going to be facing up. The easiest way to do this is kind of to bend your head over and put the clip-ins so that they hang down, so that you understand what I mean. So I put that in, and then I'm doing the same thing with the next piece. And you're going to put this not all the way up onto where your part is because you have to clip your bun part in. And I'm going to turn that back, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. Spray it with water, put everything that I need to in it, detangle it, do the Tangle teaser. I don't know why I detangled that dry. That wasn't a good idea. The only difference between all of the other ones and this one is that when you detangle it, you want to make sure that you kind of do it in sections. When you define the curls with your Tangle teaser, you want to do that in sections because you don't want the hair to kind of like lay to one side and then the other hair just lay to the other side, and then you can see all the tracks. So that's what I'm showing you now. I'm doing little pieces. So I'm doing this one, and then I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to brush it the way that I want it to lay so that it kind of like it's more prone to lay that way. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, and I'm back. So now I have a few clip-ins for my bun piece. I'm just telling you that I'm going to do the same thing to those off camera, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. And I'm showing you the other pieces that I have. Now these are longer than my other piece because they're from another clip-in set, but it's the same type of hair, same style. So I'm going to clip this one in the backwards way. So I'm showing you that I'm bending it. So that's what I mean by backwards. And I'm going to clip it behind the bun, and then I'm going to flip the hair forward and start to wrap it around that little bun that I have so that all of the hair sort of matches. And you know, it's up to your discretion here. You can decide if you want to wrap more pieces and make it a bigger bun. I ended up actually doing that. Just pin with a bobby pin where you want your other pieces to hold down, and obviously you can use bobby pins to shape your bun. This sort of looks like a cone right now, but later I fix it. So now you all know the Fulani women use those braids to put some beads on it and make it look fierce as hell. So I went to the beauty supply store, and of course they didn't have beads. Like, my beauty supply store never has anything. So I ended up just getting those little hair jewelry pieces, and I kind of stuck it on. I also have those hair rings. So I decided to do silver just because my hair rings were silver. I got those from TopShop. I think they came with feathers on it, but I took it off because I didn't want feathers like sticking out of my head. And then I put the little pieces of hair jewelry at the end just because I didn't have beads, but I would totally do some beads. And then I stuck one of the pieces of hair jewelry in the top of my hair. That is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. For the rest of the summer, just as a notice, I'm going to be uploading every other week just because I've got a lot going on. I'm going to be going on vacation, birthdays and things. It's just a lot to do. So I'm going to be uploading every other week until the end of August. If you have any requests, obviously put them in the comment box below. Thank you guys so much for everything, and I'll see you in the next video.